And Coach, obviously there are a lot of things that we could talk about as far as the game itself, but first, your first win, an unexpected bath after the players gave you. Just talk about how you're feeling right now after this win.
Feeling good, feeling good. I'm so proud of those young ladies. They work extremely hard. Talked to you about before the game on the things that they needed to work on, and I really think that they did another step forward in working on the little things. And again, it doesn't matter who we play. If we focus on what we need to do, this will be the end result. I'm just proud of them. I'm very proud of these young ladies.
And everybody did their part. The only thing that you guys really seemed to have to battle throughout the entire 40 minutes of the game was really foul trouble to some of your guards. Kerry Thomas picks up a couple of early fouls. Michelet picks up a couple of fouls in a spurt there, including a technical. Miriam Sipos got in foul trouble, but you guys battled through that, and really that was about the only battle that persisted the entire game. Every other facet of the game, you guys seemed to control. Just talk about that as well.
Yes, we did. We got in foul trouble a little early, just wanting to come out and play aggressive on defense, and we were a little over-aggressive, and it didn't adjust much to the refs' call, so I had to adjust my defensive scheme and change it up a little bit from man to preserve us until the second half. And we talked at halftime about what we needed to do to go ahead and secure the win, and that's what we came out and did. We played better defense, we moved our feet, guarded the inside, and then we did what we need to do every game. We got out and we started fast breaking, and once we took off with the fast break, I think that was what we needed to get us over the hump.
And that seemed to be on as well. That when you guys got the rebounds, you were always looking to run, and there were times when Arkansas-Monticello was struggling getting back, and whether it was Carrie or Michelet or Miriam that was connecting the passes. I mean, there was one possession in the second half where there were 3 passes, the ball never hits the floor, and a fast break opportunity off a rebound. And I know that's what you were preaching as well, the little things like that, and the fast break really came into play, especially in that second half.
Absolutely, that's our bread and butter. Besides our defensive pressure, we have to get out and run the floor, and that's what we practice every day, passing the ball up the floor without it allowing it to hit the floor. And they did a great job of executing that second half. Michi does a great job of getting out in the break, and the post players were looking more to push the ball up as well as the guards. And as an end result, we end up getting easy baskets. And with us getting those easy baskets, it gave them more confidence to be a little bit more aggressive on defense, limit them to one shot, which is very important. I'm very happy that we have out-rebounded our second team in a row, second game in a row. We have out-rebounded our opponents. I just am extremely excited about Matilda focus from rebounding effort. She had 18 tonight, and that's huge. And even though she missed some easy layups, I told her to keep her head up, because when you're off on one thing one night, you could be on another, and she was definitely on when it came to the rebounds tonight, and that was big for us.
And that was the next question, really how on Matilda was, especially on the glass. She did struggle, like you said, with the offensive part of her game, but just contributing on the glass, and you guys are able to out-rebound another opponent, an opponent that had 51 rebounds average in their first 2 games, and you were able to keep them a little bit lower on the total tonight, and really that's an attribute to Fogelstrom and to Amber Clay as well on the inside.
Absolutely, absolutely, and not only those two, but their guards were rebounding guards as well, so the focus was everybody box out. When a shot goes up, everybody box out, put a body on anybody that's in your area, secure the rebound, and let's get out. I thought Amber Clay did a great job offensively tonight. I thought Matilda was the defensive force, but Amber hit some key baskets there, as well as free throws, and I think that's good for her confidence. So I'm just happy about the overall effort. I can go on and on. Michelet did what she do. She controlled the tempo. She hit some shots, and Carrie came on offensively tonight, which I hadn't seen her that offensively explosive in a long time. Those 2 3-pointers in the first half that she hit really gave her the confidence that she needs to now get to the shots that she's really accustomed to, which is that one dribble pull-up jumper. So I'm just overall proud of all of these young ladies. They did a great job. Even the ones who never touched the floor, I always say give credit to them as well, because they're working hard every day to help everybody else get better. So it was totally a team effort.
Definitely was, and you go down to De'Ara Carrington as well, who you put in the starting lineup tonight again, and Samantha Gray with some quality minutes off the
Absolutely.
bench as well, and that seems to be the theme early on in this season, is that anybody that's on this team and anybody that steps on the floor, they're going to give some quality minutes, even though sometimes it may not still show up in the stat sheet.
Absolutely.
They're going to go give some quality minutes as well.
It's a team effort. I tell these young ladies all the time, it's all about making an impact and not making an impression. And each letter in impact stands for something. And of course, the T stands for teamwork. There are no little U's and no big I's. It's all teamwork. We've all worked together to accomplish the goal. And I'm really, really proud of these young ladies.
And of course, you take that depth and the win as well to the weekend, where you guys go to Lubbock, Texas, where 3 games in 3 days, pretty challenging from that perspective, and some of the opposition that you play. But just how much does that mean to really go into this weekend with a win under your belt?
I think it's going to give these young ladies that confidence that they need. Of course, you did mention there are 3 tough opponents that we're about to go face in the tournament. Again, starting off with Nicholls State, who we played the game before this one. So they know what to expect in that game. They were just told in the locker room they have 24 hours to celebrate this win, and that's it. By the time we get back here for practice at 12:30, it's over, and we're moving on to Nicholls. We're moving on to Nicholls to prepare for this long weekend.
And final question, for what it meant for the girls, how loud was that locker room after you guys got in there?
It was extremely loud. It was extremely loud. I did not see it coming, but as soon as I turned the corner, I was drenched with ice, and they yelled congratulations. And I think they wanted that first win for me as they wanted it for themselves. And there's something special. I love my team.
Coach Carter, congratulations on the win. We'll see you back here November 29th for Southeastern, and best of luck to you guys over the Thanksgiving break against 3 opponents in the next 3 days. Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you so much.